Dying rain on the screen, gypsy witches in the green, casting spells ain't what it seems, living life inside a dream. Magic herbs fill the air, smoke is thick, heavy stare, tangled hair, don't care, enchantress vibe everywhere. Started rain, feel the flame, high as hell, no shame, living wild, play the game, rock the night, call the name. Started rain on the screen, gypsy witches in the green, casting spells ain't what it seems, living life inside a dream. Magic herbs fill the air, smoke is thick, heavy stare, tangled hair, don't care, enchantress vibe everywhere. Started rain, feel the flame, high as hell, no shame, living wild, play the game, rock the night, call the name. Started rain, feel the flame, high as hell, no shame, living wild, play the game, rock the night, call the name. Call the name. Call the name. Coven strong, spirits flow, witches brew, steal the show. Rooftop nights, moonlight glow, digital stage feeling low. Based on deep, rhythm hit, sage fun and taste that bit. Echo labs, mind split, mystic vibe, don't quit. Lights of night, ancient song, screens light up all night long. Weed and wine feel so strong, witchy sisters loud and strong. Started rain, feel the flame, high as hell, no shame, living wild, play the game, rock the night, call the name. 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 Call the name.
Hello, everyone.
What up, YouTube?
What up, YouTube? Hey, Marshawn, how's it going? Hey, bud. Hey, Marshawn. There we go. Just came back from eating and nice.
I know you.
We're all just a bunch of chatty Cathys.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know, right?
Right from the get-go, just like, boom. What are we talking about?
I gotta go get tires today.
Ooh, yay!
Fun.
Yay!
Gotta have
Awesome.
tires.
Yeah,
Waiting for one of my roommates to wake up.
okay.
Because they actually got sleep.
No. Well, it's kind of weird where you sleep, right? So,
Oh yeah, I sleep in the middle of the house
Middle of
on a
that-
mattress on the floor.
yeah,
Lucky
so
baby.
that's what I'm saying. Like, you're
You're
everybody.
out in the open. That yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's
Every
no-
time somebody walks by, I wake up. Like
Yeah.
I remember. I'll tell you that was something growing up. I remember doing when I spent time with when I had the weekends when we had to go to my dad's. That's
Yeah.
where my brother and I ended up sleeping is in the middle of the living room floor because my stepmom had a daughter, so she had the only other spare bedroom. So
Oh,
we ended
wow.
up have to sleep. We had to sleep on a mattress in the middle of the living room floor, which kind of in a way in the wintertime was the best place to be because that's where the fireplace was.
Okay.
Suckers. No, I'm not playing anymore. They're looking at me like, play with me. Or they're hungry and they want food, which is not happening.
That's nothing. That's sad that your cats are like that, but some cats are like that. You
They,
have to
they
get, you
have,
have to feed them. You have to feed them on a schedule because they will sit there and eat it all. Like
yeah.
I'm glad I don't have cats like that. I can fill their container,
Hmm.
and they only eat when they need to. So
Man, I wish my cats were like that.
Yeah, I can't feed Ella because she's already fat.
Yeah, yeah.
what, Luna?
She likes
You know, I thought about
basketball.
it. It's like her name's always been Luna, and I'm like, it's got to be short for lunatic. She's crazy sometimes, but she is the baby, so it's kind of.
Yeah,
I
she
do. I
still
think
got the zoomies.
her breed is just different. Like she's been
Hmm.
tiny, and I was like, you know what? Whatever her and Bella are like very similar in what breed they are.
Hmm.
Because I've noticed when Bella was little, up until she was like 3.5, she didn't start gaining weight until then. Well, Luna's been the same way, and now she's actually gaining weight and getting bigger.
Oh wow.
And I'm like, it must be their breed.
Hmm.
She's
Must be.
not so tiny anymore. She's actually gaining weight and being full and fluffy
Hmm.
and but she has a shorter tail than most too. That's another thing. It's really different about Luna. That's something her and Bella like they're similar, but Luna's tail's shorter than Bella's.
Hmm.
Like she don't have a longer tail like most cats. She's got a like halfway compared to most cats.
Hmm.
So I'm like, that's kind of interesting to figure out what kind of breed she is. But you know,
Yeah, could do a DNA test on her.
I was gonna
Those
say,
are
how much is that
expensive.
gonna cost? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Here's everyone.
Hey, my phone's at like 13%. I'm gonna fuck off and go
Okay.
napskis.
Yeah,
Okay.
you should
Okay.
go napskis and sleep well. You should. You look like you've been tired.
Yeah.
All right, hon.
All right. I'll
You
talk to
take
you guys
care.
later. I love you guys.
Love
Love
you
ya.
too.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. So, what's up, everyone? What is up? What is up?
I know. It's like, what the heck? It's Friday. Where's everybody?
Where's
There's nobody yesterday.
everybody at? Yesterday was like that too. Hey, Purple.
Yeah.
Huh?
So fucking quiet.
Yeah, I think people are still. It's just. It's been kind of weird.
It's been a week.
Yeah, it definitely, that's for sure.
Like I said, I
That's
feel like I have all this pent up energy that like ain't no fly. And now that it's done and over with, I have this like excess energy that I have no idea what to do with.
well, I would take it slow, but I would use it to find something that are that you need to get done. I would, and see, that's what I do. Like I make
I
even
did.
if I don't, and actually start like working on something that you needed to work on before while you have it. That's what I usually do.
Right.
That way you're still being productive, and then then you can be proud of yourself, like, look, I'm still getting shit done, I'm still doing.
Mhm. Yeah.
Like even I know, as much as I hate doing it, I'm the same way. If I've got energy and there's a little bit of dishes or a little bit of I'm gonna go do it, so that next time I go do it, it actually be done, and I won't have to worry about it stacking up and whatever.
It comes in spurts too.
Yeah, I know that that's how it's been with me. Like
Like one
I'm
minute
not
I'm
I'm
like,
I'm not I'm not enjoying this ride with menopause. I'll tell you.
mm, yeah, yeah,
The having no energy sucks.
yeah. Mm, how you doing, No Fly?
No flying today?
No
No
flag.
Fly.
Ah, fucker.
Oh, did you make a mistake?
Nah, the string just came out of the needle.
Oh fuck.
Oops.
At least I'm good at finding the little hole. Ha ha ha.
Ha
Yeah, right.
ha
But it will look, because like I said, sometimes when you just laugh it off because it's not worth.
ha.
I've had to learn that myself, only because I used to get so angry over like literally spilled milk because of
Oh,
my anger, because of what I have. My
Yeah.
it just makes, sometimes my anger used to be
Yep.
to the point of literally spilled milk would make me mad. Like it was. I knew when shit was starting to be like that, then I needed to get some help, because I can't be
Yeah.
spilling anger for stupid things. Um,
Right.
so a lot of I ended up taking my therapist ended up putting me in a class 4 borderline personality disorder, which helps
Yeah.
deal with anger management. It helps deal with like
Yep.
the ticks and whatnot, of like what to do when you start feeling a certain way.
Feeling
So
nothing.
I learned a lot with uh, that class, and that's the reason why I like literally, like, now to make me mad, it takes a lot to make me mad, because
Mhm.
I've learned to have that patience. I grew
Mhm.
I grew in patience, instead
Mhm.
of being mad over stupid shit, because like I was just kind of, why am I getting mad over this? This is not worth getting mad at. Why am I getting mad?
Mhm.
That it was at least for me, at least I was admitting that I
Yeah.
had an anger issue, because yeah,
Yeah.
literally I was put on Gapton, which is a
Mhm.
seizure medication, but it also
Yep.
works to
Demonstrantin. Yep.
calm the mood. Yeah, and I was put on it because it was my mood stabilizer.
yeah, that stuff don't work.
I'm on it.
I was on it for
Yeah,
a
Hey,
while.
YT Dark Gaming. Sorry, can't read.
YouTube Dark Gaming. Awesome.
What's
Hello and
up?
welcome. They're on my
Yep.
chat. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Thanks for visiting. I appreciate it. Smash that like button and the subscribe button.
If you so feel so.
I was going to say, and it is coming. I am very much working on it.
Yeah.
If it is not by the end of this month, I'm definitely going to be doing back and doing my serial killer ears, or even I think it because like I watch a lot of different shows. Well, it's kind of interesting because I love watching Expedition X, which is Josh
Yeah.
Gates,
Mhm.
and the episode last night even like brought. I didn't know there's history, like finding different history of Indiana, and this was a lot of people don't know. I forget what the name of the group now is called, but it was called the Gang. But they were the very first train robbers that were then
Mhm.
and became in Indiana,
Mhm.
that started it before copycats like Jesse James and his crew started doing it. But this crew that came out of Indiana was actually the first train robbers to come, and nobody has found. I think there's been only one jar of gold eagle coins of theirs that's ever been found, but they're the money that they stole over that time has yet to be found.
Oh well.
Wow.
Yeah, because like I said, not many people know the history of, and like I said, because in the show last night, a lot of people forget about them because of Jesse James and his crew doing the train robbing.
Mm.
So everybody's looking for Jesse James and their loot, but they're not looking for the other the first people's loot of money that they have. And I will tell you, the first group, like the group that Josh was talking about last night, there is they had still on one their very last um, train robbery before they got caught. They had, it was silver, gold, and different stuff, but there was I want to say, I can't remember if it's gold or silver coins that have an eagle on them, and
Mhm.
these coins, one of them, just one, is worth over $10 million in today's money,
Wow.
and there is jars full of it out there.
Oh,
Hmm.
interesting.
I said it's kind of interesting when you find out like them. Just like I like watching like that because
Oh yeah, me too.
you learn history that you didn't even know that
Yeah.
you know.
Yep.
Kind
Well,
of
and
get
he's
swept
like,
under the rug kind of thing. Not
yeah,
as
well,
famous
and
as
that's why I
Jesse
said because
James. Da, da, da,
people
da, da,
forget. Yeah,
da.
people forgot about him because
Mhm.
Jesse
Yeah.
James ended up being a big name and big
Mhm.
wanted list and all the shit that
Yeah.
Jesse did. So people forgot about them.
Mhm.
All right. Now the flowers are all done.
That's pretty.
Yay!
But you know, the only thing I would have done, just because because it's me, I would have put a little bit more color in the I would have changed color in the different flowers on like
Oh yeah.
at the bottom.
And yeah.
Whatever. I like it.
I didn't say I didn't like it. Don't
No,
get
no,
me
no,
wrong. I was just
no, no,
saying,
no,
thinking
no, no, no. That's not what I
a
mean.
perspective, doing that kind of stuff.
Hey,
Like for
Green
me, I
Queen.
would change the colors.
The
Hey,
color.
here's
Yeah.
yeah, and do different colors of yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, it would be cool. How you doing, Green Queen? Share. Why I'm not diamond dotting, I don't know.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Diamond dotting.
Yep, diamond dotting.
And if you can see, I'm doing a Jack and Sally one as you thing because I got them both done. And now I'm working
Yay.
on this side. So I'm working on thing. Literally, I am more than halfway done now.
Yay.
But I will have this done before this December. So I'll be able to work on my Christmas. But then my Christmas now I need to, especially with the Grinch one, I want to find green and red diamonds to actually put like little colored square bulbs in the background instead of just black, all the black that there is.
Okay.
Remember I was telling you how
Mhm.
black it is, and yeah,
Mhm.
I'm like I'm gonna put some color in it because
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
then I also have the Grinch one is the smaller one, and then Zero is the big one I have to do for
Nice.
Christmas. And Zero's holding lights in his mouth. That's a 50 by 50 that I got.
Yeah. Right, Queen? I'm still working on the witch. I'll probably be in, I don't know, December.
We're doing good, doing good.
Doing good. How about you? How are you doing? Hope you're doing well.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, Shay says no. Ow.
Uh-huh.
And these flowers will pop more once I get the green done.
Yeah.
Huh? What? Did I do something? Or it's just because my bead's making noise.
Hmm? No.
I'm just what?
She's floating into La La Land.
La la lamb.
Do, 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 do. I don't know what I'm doing. Trying to break the silence, I guess.
The sound
Oh,
of silence. I do like every time, like now I like don't hear Simon and Garfield. I hear David, what's his name, doing that voice now.
Yeah.
He did such an amazing job of
Yes.
doing his version of it.
Yeah. Even my dad said it was okay, which is really
A lot. Well, a
a
lot
lot
of
because
people.
my dad likes
It's just Simon and
original
Garfield.
only.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Simon and Garfunkel. That was a great song,
He
but
doesn't like a lot of remakes.
yeah, and like he said, the way that what the song actually represents and how it is.
Yeah.
Simon and Garfunkel did their what they to be, and
Yeah.
that's why when David redid it, he wanted his interpretation of what he thought it should be like.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, like the first time I heard it, I had
I know.
chills
I was
down my
floored.
spine hearing
Yeah.
him.
I was floored when my friend Tanya played it for me for the first time. I was
Uh-huh.
floored.
I was like, when I get chills when somebody sings, they sing well.
Mhm.
And to be able to have that deep of a voice and be able to control it the way he does.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I agree.
I think that's why I've loved Disturbed. I've always that's one of my groups I like listening to
Mhm.
is Disturbed.
Hold on one sec.
I said, and I did it to myself. I said Disturb and Down with the Sickness starts playing in my head. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
And it was all because of his voice. The reason why I've always loved Disturbed.
Mhm.
And then I was gonna say, I can't remember where he's from, but he had a lot of issues with music, and then he had when he was on stage, he drank a lot, and
Mm.
he'd be high. I loved his music, but I knew he'd end up dying young, and yep, sure enough, he did. I'm talking about Static.
Mm.
What's his name? It he died young. It just the shit he was doing when he was it all the
Yeah.
time,
Yeah.
and unfortunately, that's it.
Yeah.
That's a lot of their lives because it's
Yeah.
stressful. They don't get to sleep like people think. They don't get to do. They're running on
No.
like no energy some days. So, which is why a lot of them depend on drugs and shit because of.
Mhm.
I remember when AJ of the Backstreet Boys talked about he could tell you from the get go where it started when he started doing drugs because
Right.
somebody just before the video of let me think of it the call
Yeah.
introduced him to some drug. I forget what
Mhm.
drug it was, and that ever since then he from then on he started doing the drug because somebody offered it to him.
Yeah.
It's not because, like I said, when they don't get to sleep, they're traveling everything. It's
Every day. Yeah.
every day. Yeah, especially when they're on tour.
Yeah.
They'll literally sometimes after they're in one city, and after they're like not even directly. As soon as they're done with the stage, they got to hurry up and unchange, get and move and go to the airport to go to the next city.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, like I said, it's very understandable why a lot of superstars end up in doing drugs,
Yeah.
because they're to keep them functioning, to keep them going.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine. I'm a bitch. Like, if I didn't get no sleep, I'd be a grouch.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
And it's just, yeah, I couldn't. I appreciate a lot of the stuff. They do this for their fans and stuff, but like they pay a price for doing it.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Take a break. Hello, Eagle.
There's a lot of D's.
Mm.
There's a lot of D's. Hopefully, I got some more, because it doesn't look like this is very many. I'm hoping I have some more. No, that's letter what? 13. Yeah, there is more 13s. That's good.
Awesome.
They all wouldn't fit in the thing, but I just found some more.
Awesome.
I was like, yeah, the ones I left them in their baggie and put them off to the side. And when I need to refill the container, I'll refill it.
Mittens. Mittens. Hey. Don't fight hyper focus. It's Zuzu.
You've been yelling at them ever since we started talking. Geez, she must be one of
Right?
these. She's just yelling at her kitties like they're cat.
Any
You definitely tell
day.
her they're her kids.
Oh, yeah. Can you tell?
No, not at all.
Mm-hmm.
You got to yell at them just like you do kids.
Should I bring my winter jacket? I don't know. I don't think so. No, I gotta pick your eyeballs because you have goobies. Stop it. Stop smelling his butt, weirdo. Okay, Susan. Come on. Do, do. What? Just said no. Wow. Fish. Calling me a fish. Fish.
Fish.
Fish.
Fish.
Charge the phone just in case. The Grey Cup is going to be held here in 2026.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you hear
Yeah,
me?
that's gonna be messed up.
Never mind. I said, did you know that the Grey Cup is going to be here in 2026? Like it's going to be hosted here?
You know that's gonna mean your city's gonna be packed as fuck.
Yep. More tourism.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and that'd be just keep that brings other people, so that's like safety. I'd hate that.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't go out to see it, so.
Yeah, right. I don't. Yeah, like stuff like that. Yeah, me neither.
No thanks.
That's too many people.
Yep. To an ever growing population. Yep. I don't know if it's anxiety I'm having or what.
Mm.
I don't know.
What if your anxiety though? Like most of the time, you don't want your not wanting to be you. Yeah, I don't. It could be the different kind. You could just be the hyper anxiety, which mean you're happy and whatnot. You're not having like the breakdown.
No.
Well,
No.
and I think too. I think you're you
Get down.
you got good news yesterday. So
Yeah.
and
Yep.
it's a big relief off of you. So you probably have that energy excess because
Yeah.
you were so worried about not being
Yeah.
able to pass it and whatnot. So yeah, you
Yeah.
probably are. You're just it's releasing what you had built up from holding
Yeah.
all that in the last like couple weeks.
Yeah. Yeah. That's exactly what it is. Exactly. What the fuck? Never seen a bus that big come down this way, but okay. Oh. Wow.
Oh shit.
She said, "Oh shit."
Mm.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Meow.
Didn't you just do that?
No,
Why?
I didn't just do it. That was before we ate. Now it's after we ate. So I'm going away. Huh? Okay.
Bring your stank inside.
Thanks. Thank you. Thanks. Don't tell me what to do.
The Purdy's. I'm doing the ABs and I like doing the ABs. They're pretty.
Ah.
I got V in doing the V's, but they're blue ABs, the ones that I'm doing now.
Cool.
And we're all just getting in the la 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 la.
Well, I am purposely, but
Cheers.
cheers. I just finished.
I figured I heard a bubbling, so I knew. And I heard your lighter, so I'm like, yeah, see, she's. Hey, Kyle.
Hey, Kyle. How you doing?
Doing pretty damn good, actually.
Doing pretty good. Pretty good.
Trying to make myself a little bit of whatever because I'm trying to put myself back into place because it hurts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
We can end it whenever you want. If you're hurting.
Oh, it's not hurting. It's just stretching.
Sure.
And eventually, I'm going to say after
Huh?
1 month weekend, I'm going to do my
The
nap.
hell's what? No.
That's awesome, yeah, Kyle.
What? There's some smoke. There's no smoke.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably lay down before
I
Jacob.
sat here for like 5 minutes. Hey, bud. Welcome back.
Welcome back, bud.
Mm. Mm. That's awesome. Hey, Cheesecake.
Hey, Cheesecake.
How's it going?
Hope you're having a great Friday.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm done. My face is hurting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this one. Me.
I don't know what I'm gonna do for supper. Oh my god.
Oh.
Nothing pulled out. I was probably make pancakes.
Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah.
You do that a lot.
Well, see, I like having breakfast for dinner sometimes.
Yeah.
Ew. Well, a couple nights ago we had breakfast burritos.
Nice.
Yep. Got all the stuff and cooked it all up and put it all together.
Nice. I hear ya.
Awesome.
What?
Kyle's saying it's his dad's 67th birthday tomorrow.
Oh, awesome. Kyle, happy birthday to your dad. My dad's birthday was on the 7th. He turned 70.
Mhm.
I can't believe I'm saying those words. He turned
My mom's
70.
older than my dad.
I was gonna say, but I was gonna say my father was.
I don't want him to
7.
get older. I don't want to get older.
No, I was gonna. Gee, I'm 48, and I think I'm gonna say my dad was 70 something when he passed away. My
Mhm.
mom is 68 as of May.
Okay.
My dad, I think he was in the late 60s when he passed. Mid to late 60s.
Yeah, I was trying to
Mom
think of
was
how old he would have been.
69.
Maybe he was 60 something.
Mom was 69.
It'll be 8 years in February. He passed.
It's crazy how it goes by. Hey, purple.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Rain.
What?
I said it goes by fast, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's been. I was just gonna say it's been 6 years. On my husband's birthday, it would have been 6 years. My dad's been gone.
Right. Yeah, 4 years for my grandma on my mom's birthday. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of ironic. My father just ends up dying on my husband's birthday.
Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of like, oh, thanks.
It's right. It was like one of those bittersweet kind of like, what the fuck? You're not gonna make
Ah,
me. You're making me so I don't gotta forget.
yeah. You're never gonna forget me. Nee, 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 nee.
Yep, pretty much.
I told my mom if she ever passes away, soon, that she better be haunting my ass.
Yeah.
Like, you
Yeah.
better be. I haven't checked. I haven't listened. I haven't. I've seen signs, yes, but I haven't.
I think now that you think because it has been a while, but that would be up to you if you would
Yeah.
do a thing like between us girls.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that too, and she knows us all too, so that would be I could use the necrophonic, and but I guarantee you she probably will. Be
Mm-hmm.
just for what we've noticed, even with us being know that she's around.
Right. Oh, I see like butterflies like still around, even though it's November. And I'm like, every time I see him, I'm like, hi, mom.
That's awesome, Kyle. That's good, something to be very proud of.
That's awesome, Kyle.
I'm thankful all the time that I may have been. I think that's the reason why a lot of people put in there when that thing of growing up is like, you're just Miss Goody Two Shoes, because I never got in trouble really, and
Yeah, me too.
and
Me too.
I
Me
was
too.
never introduced to any kind of drugs growing up. There wasn't any kind of drugs
No.
I was introduced to. I
Me neither.
my I could have become an alcoholic, but my
Yeah, I
dad gave me
did. I
beer.
did for a
My
bit.
my dad gave me beer when I was younger, and it was gross. So I wasn't. Yeah, no, I didn't want to drink.
I was an
Um,
alcoholic for a while.
but then again, yeah, I may have grew up like that. But as soon as I was out on my own, which I was out on my own before I was 17,
Hmm.
I didn't get into like law trouble, but
Right. Yeah.
like I was with people who got in trouble. Like
Hmm.
the guy that I was with, he got it because there was a cop literally doing one of those things. He was waiting outside. He was waiting down the road from the bar and pulled us over. And yeah,
Mm,
so that was my first. The only thing is because I got it because he got drunk drinking and driving,
right.
and I got a public intox,
Hmm.
um and then that was the I spent time in jail for that, and the only other time I spent time in jail for was my child support.
Right.
and,
No.
and I think it's kind of fucked up because like literally I owed like $3,000, and that was it compared to like these people out there now, and
Right.
they're not sitting behind bars. But that's what our hometown is like.
Yeah.
Let's say every county, not every city, every county is different with what kind of people are in their jails.
Wow.
um we because Columbia City, which is Whitley County, has not much of, so they started putting people in jail for child support.
Mm,
So it's one of those things because they don't have many of.
right.
If you are the biggest thing is like in thing even when like the drugs, if they get you for drugs, you're done and over with, and they know you,
Yeah.
which is the
Yeah.
reason why my son got in trouble with that ever since it's just one of those cops are big on no with marijuana.
Right.
It's stupid. It is. It's so
Mhm.
stupid. And it's like, okay, really, you're gonna? There's people that are worse than the weed smokers, but you're gonna get
Right.
catch the weed smokers because you got nothing better to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I said, every county is different with that. Because like here, I'm in now Allen County. Allen
Right.
County, they
Stop.
don't put Allen County don't put people behind bars for child support because they
Right.
have too many people here.
In bars. Yeah.
Majority of the people here in trouble are being waited to be put in prisons because of murder
Mhm. Right.
or drugs.
Mm.
They were, the drug trafficking or
Right. Right.
whatever. It's crazy.
Mhm.
Cheers,
We
Neil.
cheers, Neil. We have all kinds of shit. All kinds of crap
Well,
that goes
it is
on.
though, because like
It's a big city.
they gotta choose what they're putting people in there for because
Yeah.
it gets to be packed after a while. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
we all know it. Even if you don't know it, I'm telling you now. Every county has those handful of people that every year about around when it starts getting cold will purposely get in trouble because they know they make themselves be in the jail, sit in jail for the winter because instead of being homeless. Because
Sometimes.
when you're in jail, you get 3 meals a day, you get a shower, and there's a roof over your head.
Sometimes. 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 Not
Well,
everybody.
no, I'm saying, but not. I'm saying there's usually about a handful of people almost every place you go. Guaranteed, if you actually do your thing, I bet you your county has it too.
Well, probably. I'm not denying it.
There's always those few people that like because they can't keep themselves off the street, so it's and I will tell you, like I've watched a lot of the prison shows, and they will tell you the prison um uh the people that are running whatever will tell you that a lot of times with these shows and said a lot of these offenders will return within the year
Mm-hmm.
because they don't know anything else.
Yeah. There's no
Because a lot of
stability
people,
on the outside of the world.
it's a routine. They have
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
It's a routine. There's a set time that they eat. There's a set time getting out. There's everything. There's a routine when you're in prison.
Mm-hmm.
And some of those people just work better while they're behind bars because they
Yeah.
have that set routine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Maggie's dad. He go back every 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. And they say that there's the once offender. A lot of times will keep returning because they don't know how to behave and be in society.
Yep. They're institutionalized.
Walk over to the liquor store every year around second. So, squares.
Yeah, exactly. See,
Yeah.
Sean, that's like what I'm saying. Like it is, it's recurrent, and there's been documentaries in like different counties, but majority of them always say, there's those few like every so often, and they know usually around wintertime they get these same people that will
Yeah.
purposely know what they have to do to stay in prison the wintertime. or go to
Yeah.
jail for not prison, but go to jail for that few months while you know.
Right. Yep. Sadly, yep.
Yeah, see, Monday says Marshanzi is a dude out of Ottawa would knock over a liquor store every year around the second snow. Yep, see, they know what to do to get themselves in trouble and be,
Mhm.
be locked up for the winter. It is
Right.
fucked up.
Mhm.
And I guess you do what you gotta do. I guess that's I don't understand the people, and I learned years ago when I was hanging around downtown on Fryman Square, where a lot of homeless people, are and whatnot. And I got to, talk to these people and realizing majority of these people chose their alcohol, their drugs, whatever, over a roof over their head. They have income,
Well, yeah.
which I don't think that's right. How do they get to have disability and shit to live on the streets?
I don't know.
And it's not because it wasn't just like these people didn't have jobs. These were people on disability and social security.
Oh, well, maybe it was
Yeah.
just that group.
That's what I'm saying. Like how is that even possible? Why do these people get to be on disability living on the streets?
Mm-mm.
Because because they rather choose their drugs and or alcohol over a roof over their head.
I guess it is a choice. I mean,
I'll say it's just what I'm saying. I guess it'd be
Right,
one
right,
thing to
right.
do it. It'd be one thing to do it in the summertime, but I mean, all year. I mean, it just no.
Right. Well, I think I'm gonna end it here.
Okay, everyone have a good day.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Have a good day.
Dot and rain on the screen, gypsy witches in the green, casting spells ain't what it seems, living life inside a dream. Magic herbs fill the air,